Well, hello. So it's election day, November 2020. And while the nation is trying to move along away from its craziness, I find myself in a traffic jam around a neighborhood polling place that is not moving along. And there I sit in my car, one car behind me. It's a white Range Rover. And I don't know how many cars are in front of me, but I'm stuck. And you know how someone beeps in a traffic jam and they know good and well it won't help anything. Well, guy behind me beeps and beeps again. Yeah. We're in a quaint neighborhood. It's a typical narrow two-way Philadelphia street, neighborhood street. And it's not a whole lot of room for shenanigans. But I see an opening coming. So I begin to maneuver my car to take advantage of it. And seconds later, Range Rover notices the same. And beeping again, I ignore him. So I'm free now, and I make the left at the corner. And Range Rover's behind me. 2 blocks later, 2 stop signs later, a pedestrian waits at the corner to cross. And of course, I let the pedestrian cross. Range Rover pulls up behind me, is unhappy with me letting the pedestrian cross, and beeps. So my hand goes out the window to signal wait. And I just say to myself, someone is crossing. Someone is crossing. Just wait. No fingers. No fingers. Just an open hand. So the pedestrian crosses and on I go. So it's about 2 blocks later. And I notice that the Range Rover is still at the same stop sign. And I'm just like, the stop sign I just left with a pedestrian cross. And I'm just like, So anyway, I just go on and I pull on to the next street. So I'm driving along. Next thing I know, Range Rover races past me. And I'm in a little 12-year-old Versa hatchback. I mean, don't laugh. It's mine and it's paid for. So I'm in my little car. And so Rover, speeds by using the emergency lane now. So we're in a different neighborhood. I had forgotten all about the Range Rover, all about him. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad that he sped by me. Not mad at all. What am I going to get mad about? 2020 is a mess. So am I going to be mad about this? Nope, not at all. So of course, I meet him at the light. So I'm behind him now. And I give him the two-hand wave. Because really, we've been together all this time. Why not wave? Range Rover gives me the finger. I bust out laughing. I don't know. I do. It just came over me. I even surprised myself. And I just couldn't stop laughing. And I'm really not about laughing at another person's misery. I'm assuming he's miserable because he gave me the finger. But I'm really not about laughing at somebody's misery. It just surprised me. And but I laughed. And it was a good laugh. Anyway, the light changes. And as I'm about to approach Range Rover, at the next light, he makes an illegal turn to avoid waiting. Now, I know he sees me. But Range Rover has had enough, poor thing. I watched as he drove along the cross street. My light turns green, the same light that he was supposed to wait for. But guess what? Range Rover is at the next light. Now, unfortunately, we're one car apart, so I can't wave. And I want to. I really want to wave. So it goes on like this for 2 more blocks. And I'm like, I want to be able to wave. I wanted to be able to say, maybe even introduce myself. But sadly, we part at the fork in the road. And I just smiled and giggled all the way home. It was just funny to me. And again, I'm not laughing at another person's misery, but it was just fun. So, and I have to imagine that maybe Range Rover was sort of laughing too. I mean, at least I hope so. So guess what? A few days later, a white Range Rover is parked behind me on my block. Now, I don't know who it belongs to. I see it every now and then. And I wonder, maybe it's my friend. Could it be? I don't know. I've never seen the person who drives it. But guess what? Now when I see it, I get a little reminder, like the Range Rover is my spirit animal or something, telling me when life gives you the finger, or another 2020, because there's always another one coming. Give it a moment, smile a little, and laugh if you can, and just keep it moving.